Hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, we can hear.
Yeah, all right. So open your Linux in Windows, Ubuntu, okay? Then we need to change our directory. First type cd. Please follow me, okay? First type cd. Cd means change directory. Like I'm in folder, I'm in the E directory, isn't it? I have like C, D, E, F, okay? So I'm in E. So first type cd, then give space, okay? After space, you type the slash, okay? Are we together? Hello?
Yes, we are together.
Okay. So I will go very slowly, but you need to follow. First type cd, then type slash, then type mnt, then slash. mnt means we want to mount in directory E. Probably your directory may be D or E or F, whatever. First type cd, then space, then slash, mnt slash, then my directory is E, small e, okay? Then type tab, the tab key. In your computer, you will find it just above the caps lock. You know the caps lock. You have the caps lock. Just above the caps lock, you will find the key. It's called
Dr. Zoom.
Hello? Okay. Is it okay now?
Very okay.
Okay. So you just type tab. Okay, first cd, then slash, mnt slash, then your directory E or D or F. You know your computer, right? For my case E, then type tab, okay? Then see your directory name. My directory name is final book code, then code NCL, okay? Maybe in your case is different. So my is final code book. Just type 1 or 2 or 3 letters, then type tab. Then you can directory. Then final book code. What is the after that? Then code NCL. First E, then final book code, then code NCL. Maybe in your case it's in different name, okay? But don't keep in the C or desktop. Don't keep in the desktop. Don't keep the data and code in the desktop. If you type keep in the desktop, then you need to type C, then user, then username. It's difficult, right? It's long process. So don't keep your data and code in the C desktop. Okay, you can keep any folder, anywhere, rather than desktop in C. Okay. So my case, cd, mnt, directory E, then final book code, then the name is code NCL. Okay, I will not repeat again. The code NCL. I am here. Okay, then when you type everything, then just press enter. When you press enter, you will see your directory will be like this is a blue, right? Yeah. I hope we are together, right? Should
Yes.
we go for what? Should we go for what?
We are together.
Okay, all right. Okay, just response. We want to go together, right? Okay. Now you already opened my book. Okay, open the book and you should come here table of contents. Okay, in the first class I talk about the NCL installation, NCL support, etc. I will not talk that one. We just came for the training, the data processing in NCL part 1. Open the book. You should open the book. Okay, in the book, in chapter 2, you will see first know your data. What I said in the last class, in every time He said why the file shouldn't be saved on desktop directory. I said if you keep on the desktop, it will take long. Like you need to type C, then the user, then the username, then the desktop. Is a long process. That's why I said you should keep elsewhere rather than desktop or C. Is it okay now? Don't record. I'm recording the program. Mr. Charles, did you get it? Hello? Did you get it? Hello?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. And who is recording now? The host? My electricity has gone. What I said, I am afraid of the electricity. Okay, first know your data. So for know your data, you need to just type NCL file dump. NCL file dump. MP. In the last class, I showed you NCL file dump. Then space. Don't try with code. NCL file dump is for data. In the last class, we know our data is hello? Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, my electricity has gone and the Wi-Fi has gone, so I'm connecting with my phone. It's very difficult. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know how many times can I continue. Anyway, NCL underscore file dump. Then our data ub.nc. Type ub.nc. Our file name is ub.nc. Then type enter. Type enter. It's taking a long time. I don't know why. Yes. So on a type, you can see our variable name UV. It has the 4 dimension, the time, let, long. Just the grow, yeah. At the end, you will find the variable name. The variable name is UGRDL100, but the name is eastward wind. The standard name is eastward wind. We have a time, we have a label like the pressure label, then we have the lat and long, okay? And the data is 6 hour forecast. The unit is meter per second, okay? And we have 2 vertical labels like the pressure labels, and we have the field value for the missing value. Then we have the northward wind. It has also the four dimensions, the time, the label, the lat and long, okay? The same data. Hey man, if you have the problem, then you can ask in the later. The question, what I said, if you have any question, you can ask later after the class, okay? We are together, right? Hello? Now, we know our data. Then, number 2, open a single file in NCL. So how to open a single file? Like we have a data ub.nc. How to open? In NCL, we use the built-in function addfile. Okay? I hope you open the code, data analysis part 1. I hope you already opened the data analysis part 1.ncl. You have it, okay? So we use the add file fit function, then in the double quotation we give the name, data file name, ub.nc, then the comma, and we use the r means read, w means write, okay? We want to read the data file. So first we import the file, then in the if this character in NCL said we want to read our data, from a file. We define f is equal ub.nc, this is our file. Then from the file we want to read our variable. Our variable name is ugrdl100. Here from there, our variable name. You can just copy, okay? So these are variable name. Then we have b variable name. So we read the data. In NCL, if you use the semicolon, it means the comment, okay? So you can remove the semicolon. If you remove the semicolon, that means we are removing the comment. Now we want to see our variables like print, var, summary. Print, var, summary means print, variable, summary. Then in the parentheses, you use the u. U means we want to know our u variable. Then print var summary, b variable. Then type exit. Exit means in NCL we don't want to run the whole code. Okay, we will run one by one. But when your practical life, when you use for the research, when you finish the code, then you can run the whole code. But for now, we are testing one by one. One by one, it will be better, right? If you have any problem, you can see. But if you run the whole code, it is difficult. So we don't want to run the whole code. We're just running this code. Okay? Type exit and save. Then you come to Ubuntu. When you come to Ubuntu, I'm clearing. Then type NCL. Okay? Because we are using NCL, that's why we need to type NCL. Then NCL, after NCL, we need to type the name, data analysis part 1, type TAF. Okay, this is our code name, data analysis part 1.ncl. Then type enter. Okay, when you type enter, you see our variable is u. Then data type is float. Okay, then it has 4 dimensions. Like you have a time, label, lat, and lon. Then we have a time, label is from 850 to 200. Then we have a lat from 90 to positive 90 to negative 90. Then we have lon 0 to 357.5. That means around 360. Okay, there are 5 attributes on the data sets. Standard name is eastward wind, and the description is 6-hour forecast. Units is meter per second, right? In the same way, the variable b, the same variable, right? So now from the book, we know our data first. Then we are able to open a single file in NCL, right? Now, if you have the multiple files, like you have 10 files or 5 files, or 100 files, how to span together, how to include together and open in NCL. That's why it said spanning multiple files. So how to do that? In NCL, now you can remove the exit. Hello, are we together? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. But I'm afraid of my battery. I don't know. Anyway, then open.
We will play you.
Sorry?
We hope your electricity will back.
But it's Puhao in it's Puhao. Anyway, so now we want to open multiple files. I already sent the year temperature folder, right? Yesterday I sent in WeChat. Did you download it? I send the year temperature. I have 12 files. Like I have the temperature data from January to December. Okay, yesterday in WeChat I sent this file. You should have it. Okay, so we have now 12 files. We have 12 files and we want to open in NCL. So how to do that? First we give the name files. In NCL we should use a system function. System func. This is our built-in function like system function in NCL. Then we use the Linux ls. Ls means we want to see the list of files where air temperature, this is a folder. Then slash asterisk dot nc means we don't want to write the one file to one file. We put asterisk to read the whole file. Okay. Then what is the extension? Extension is .nc. So that's why we want to see the list of air temperature data file in this folder. Then we use the asterisk before .nc. That means we want to read the whole files, not one files. We have a 12 files. That's why we use the asterisk. Asterisk means the whole files. Then .nc. Okay. After that, when you open the single file input, we use the addfile. But when you have multiple files, you have many files, then you type addfiles, not addfile. Addfiles. These are plural. Okay. Then addfiles, files. This file. That means from the air temperature folder. Then we use the R. R means the read files. After that, we provided the name temp. That means the temperature name. In here, if you have the multiple files, you need to use square bracket. In square bracket, you need to use a colon. Means you want to read the whole elements of a list file. Like you have a 12 files, and from the 12 files, you need to open the whole. You want to read the variable from whole files, like 12 files. That's why we use the square bracket and the colon. Okay. Then our variable name is year. How to know that? The variable name, just type NCL file dump, then the file name, and you will know the variable name, right? Okay, I will not show now because you know how to know the variable name. Just type NCL file dump. Okay, you will type later when you are in the home. Okay, now in this way we can read the multiple files in NCL. Then remove the semicolon. Okay, then again type exit. That means we don't want to run the whole code. Okay, then you save it. After saving the code, you type the same way like NCL. Then our code name is data analysis part 1.ncl. Okay, NCL. Then our data code, the code name is data analysis part 1.ncl. Then type enter. Yeah. Now we can see variable temp. Okay. Now we have a 4 dimensions: time, label, lat, lon. But this is a global data. Okay. So we have the 15 attributes. The long name is monthly mean of air temperature. Our data is monthly mean air temperature. The unit is degree centigrade. Okay. So the actual range, missing value, field value, etc., etc., etc. Okay. But our data is air monthly mean of air temperature. The unit is degree centigrade, and we have the 4 dimensions. Okay. Now another, reorder a global longitude coordinate variable. So from here you can see our longitude is 0 to 357.5, like around 360. But some people from Africa or another country, okay, you may have the longitude is negative, isn't it? Like our longitude should span from negative 180 to positive 180, isn't it? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So But if you use the negative, then the data set will not work in NCL. That's why we need to reorder. So 0 to 360, but we need to reorder a global longitude to local, like negative 100 from negative 180 to positive 180. Okay, that's why we need to span. So how to do that? In NCL, then you remove the exit and make comment. Just you put semicolon here. Then we want to reorder the global longitude. Then we give the name, variable name as T, means the temperature, but we use a built-in function called long flip. Okay, we use a long flip function in NCL. So in long flip means our longitude will be reordered through positive negative 180 to positive 180. Then print bar summary T. Just type exit. Okay, type exit and save it. Okay, then run again. Before you run, you see the longitude is 0 to 357. Now our longitude will be changed. Okay, now you just type NCL, our data file, the code name is data analysis part 1. Okay, this is our data code, NCL, then data analysis part 1.ncl. Okay, type enter.
Please repeat it.
Okay, in every time you type NCL, then your file name is the code name, data analysis part 1.ncl. Now see, you can see our longitude change or reordered from positive negative 180 to positive 180. That means 177.5. That means almost is the 180. Now if you use the negative longitude when you analyze your data, it will be okay. So we can reorder the global longitude to local longitude, like real longitude, like positive negative 180 to positive 180. Now coordinate subscripting. What does it mean, the coordinate subscripting? Say for example, you want to working over Nigeria. Okay, you want to work over Nigeria. You have the latitude and longitude. So if you are working over Nigeria, then you need to subscript your long and latitude, because your data is global, right? The latitude is positive 90 degree to negative 90 degree, and the longitude is negative 180 to positive 180. But you are working over Nigeria. Okay, so if you are working with Nigeria, you need to change your language, you need to set your own latitude and longitude. So how to do that? Here, from the temperature, like we want to give the name temperature 1, that means we have already temp, variable temp. Okay, so we want to give the temp.
Sorry, sir.
Huh?
Excuse. Just go back a little bit.
Sorry?
Go back a little bit. I want to say some codes that you did.
So how many people do that? How many people?
How speed you up?
Huh? How many people didn't know me? How many people?
Just this one we are. This one. Yeah. Go slowly by that temp. Just go slowly.
Sorry? So now we want to subscript. My battery is going, so we can also discuss later if you have the electricity back. I'm there. Okay, just follow, and you have the recording. I will upload the recording. Don't worry. Okay, I'll upload the recording on my YouTube channel, so don't worry. Even we can discuss later. No problem. Okay, I'm here. So in the temperature 1, we have this year. Did you get it? In this, Now we want to subscript. We want to use our own latitude and longitude. Our data dimension is 4 dimension. We have a time, we have a label, and we have a lat and lon. But we just want to set our lat lon, right? Over, say, for example, Nigeria or Uganda, whatever, you have their own lat and lon, okay? So in parentheses, first we use the colon, means we want to take the whole time, then the whole label, but we want to set our own latitude. So latitude, when you use the latitude, you need to use the curly bracket. You need to use the curly bracket. So within curly bracket, I want to set the latitude from 10 to 30 degree north, okay? Then the longitude, I want to set the longitude from 40 degree east to 100 degree east. If you type, then you save it, and when you run it, your longitude will change. Here our longitude is from 90 positive 90 to negative 90 degree, and longitude is from negative 180 to positive 180. But if I run the code, then our longitude is, latitude and longitude has changed. Like latitude is from 10 to 30 and longitude is 40 to 100, okay? Then after that, if we want to change the attributes names, means our unit is degree centigrade. If we want to change it, or the long name is monthly mean of year temperature, if I want to change it, so how to change that one? Just remove the exit and put semicolon, then in NCL we use the @ to call the attribute name, like the long underscore name. There is a monthly mean of year temperature, we want to change it, and we want to change the units, so unit name. If we want to change it, then temp, that means our file name is temp, okay? The variable name is temp @ long name. Then in the double quotation, if you want to give the different name, like the long name here is showing monthly mean of year temperature, okay? Then we want to give the name as year temperature. Then here the units is degree centigrade, but if you just want to give C, so how to do that? Then if you just print summary the temp, then run the code again. If you run the code, long name has changed, like year temperature, and unit has changed, degree centigrade. Okay, now I will take the question. If you have any question. If you have any question. If you have a question, you can ask. But one thing, if you have question, you can ask. But if you start somewhere, like if you have the problem, then I can stop the recording. Then I can repeat again and again. Okay. Okay. Let me